What's up, y'all? The Blind Bearded Chef Zeke. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Last dessert, let's make the double crusted peach cobbler, okay? In my bowl right here, I have 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. I think I'm using Pillsbury again. In there, I'm putting 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, mix that in there. I got a fork. Okay, mix that all together. Now, let's go on the right side of me over here. I have a stick and a half, which is 3/4 cups of frozen butter. Okay, I got my grater. I'm gonna grate this butter in here. Let me go like this. So, I'm gonna grate this butter into this flour. Okay, so let me grate this butter in here, and I'll be right back. Okay, after you got that butter grated in there, you need some butter Crisco shortening. You need 3/4 cups of that. I buy the block so I can cut to 3/4 cups, and you're gonna grate that in there. You want all this to be in your freezer, so all this can be cold. This has to be cold to make. Grate it up in there. Okay. Now that don't grate too well. I don't know what I'm trying to grate shortly, y'all. Okay, so make sure all that's in there. All right, get your dough cutter, or you can get a fork, and let's go like that. We want this to look like sand when we finish. So we want this to look like wet sand when we finish. So we want to cut this butter and this shortening all up in this flour till it looks like little bitty crumbs. Okay. I got this recipe here from the bloggers Divas Can Cook. I like the way they crust came out when I made this crust before. Okay. So let me get this in here. You want less hand contact as possible so everything can stay cold. Next, we're going to put 3/4 cups of cold ice water in here. And let this dough come together. Okay? Be right back. 3/4 cups of cold ice water. Make a little well in the middle. Pour a little bit at a time. Okay, pour a little more. Just pour it out. You're gonna want to add more water to this, but you don't add any more water. This is enough water. 3/4 cups. Okay. After we form a dough ball, we're gonna split it in half, and we're gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for 30 minutes. Then we can roll it out, put it in the pan. Roll them up, throw them in the pan. Okay. All right, watch this. Look how crumbly that is. Be like, how is that gonna be a dough, Z, being that dry and crumble? Glad you asked. It's gonna come together. Okay, where's my bench scraper? Okay. Get my hand into it. Press. It's like making a biscuit. Press. Make sure nothing don't fall off the table. Look at that. Isn't it coming together? Told you don't need no more water. Look at that dough coming together. So make you good peach cobbler crust. People like crust on their peach cobbler. I like the peaches myself. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna leave it like this in a rectangle. I'm gonna have to make two of these, one for the top and one for the bottom. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna leave it in a rectangle. So when I roll it out, it'll be in rectangle form for dough. So I'm gonna wrap it in some parchment paper. Put it in the fridge. See that? Look at that. So, I think I got a Pillsbury one in the refrigerator already too. I might. I'll see which one I want to use for top and bottom. Okay. All right. See y'all in the feed. All right, y'all. Last dessert. Let's make this peach cobbler right quick. I'm gonna use this pan right here. I don't know if this is a 9x13 or what. So I'm gonna put a little flour on my counter. My dough been chilling for about 30 minutes. A little flour right there so I can get it up when it's time to get it up. Okay. Okay. I know I need to put one of these aprons on. Do I have it on backwards? I do. Okay. Get my blind bearded chef apron on. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, this our dough we had chilling. I'm going to use this for the bottom crust. And I'm going to take the top crust and use a Pillsbury one that you unfold. Pillsbury crust. If you want to do the top crust, just make two of these. Okay? All right. Now, I need to go this rectangle, so I'm going to estimate. Let me go this way first. Okay? Put a little flour on my rolling pin. Okay, now let me go out this way. Out this way. Let me get my lid first. I'm gonna judge it by this pan here. Okay. That's about it. I can have a little hangover. I can take the hangover and I can take the hangover and I can fold it out. Now let me go out this way. Then once I get in the pan, I can pretty much sculpture it out. Be right back, y'all. Let me get this right. All right, I got it. I think I got enough. If not, I can pack up. Okay. Now, let me do how my mama taught me how to do. Put this dough right here and roll it. Alexa, stop timer. Okay, roll it on this rolling pin. Roll it. Come on. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay. Pick it up. Roll your pan and unroll it. Okay. Now you can fix it. Put the rolling pin up. You can fix it in the pan. Maybe just pull it over. Didn't go exactly according to how I wanted it to go, but good thing I made good dough, cause see I can just move it. Oh, that's hangover. I might not need to put no Pillsbury top crust. I think I got enough for a top and bottom. Okay. There. Y'all see that? So it look messy, just fix it. Fix it in the pan. See that? Look how easy that is. Let it go at the sides. Get it in the pan. See, all this is hangover. I can use this for the top crust. I may not need that Pillsbury. Okay, let me get this in the pan, y'all. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I didn't tell y'all I had to take a break on this crust, because look, it was time for the dinner rolls to come out. I forgot. They asked me to make dinner rolls too. Y'all should know that recipe already. It's somewhere on my YouTube page. So I'm buttering up the dinner rolls. Look how nice and pretty they are. I told y'all, once I get in the kitchen and get in my zone, that's it. I challenge the sighted person. All right. So the cake is ready. The cinnamon rolls ready. The rolls are ready. Now let me get to the speech cobbler. All right. Let me show y'all my bread. It's hot. It's still hot. Now see that? Look at that. Homemade bread. Okay. It's not no Parker rolls. This is Ziki rolls. Show y'all this other one. Now see that? Look at that. All right. Now, let me get back to my crust in this pan so I can cook these peaches right quick. All right. Now look at that. I got that crust all in that pan. So I'm going to set this in the refrigerator for a second. So I'm about to get my pot out, cook these peaches. That's going to go in there. And I'll be back. All right, y'all. Got my pot out. I'm going to put 2 cans of peaches in there, 28 ounces. So that's 1 can right there with all the juice. And I'm going to put in the 2nd can too with all the juice. I don't think I'm going to put all the juice into the cobbler. It's going to depend on how I thicken it. And also, I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut some of these peaches because see they're large. So I'm going to cut a few of these peaches in half, and after a while you'll see me put in some lemon juice for freshness. I put in the brown sugar, the white sugar, vanilla extract, a little cinnamon, a little nutmeg, a piece of butter, and we're gonna thicken it, put it in our crust. We're gonna let this baby bake. So cut some of your peaches in half, and I'll be back. Pot heating up with the peaches in there and the syrup. Okay, let's put some stuff in there right quick. Okay, gonna put 4 tablespoons of butter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tablespoons of butter. I don't have my microphone on, so I hope y'all can hear me. We're going to put a half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. Throw all that in there. It's going to all dissolve. Okay. Going to put a little vanilla extract. I'm going to listen for a teaspoon. Okay. Teaspoon and a half. And let's see what else we got. Let's put a little cinnamon there. We need a little cinnamon. Y'all know I measure everything by hand, by pinches, so we're gonna put about that much right there. If we need any more, we'll we need any more, we'll figure it out. And let's put a little freshness in there. So I got some fresh squeezed lemon juice. Wow, there we go. Last but not least, gonna put just a little nutmeg. Y'all know nutmeg strong, so you don't want to put that much. It's gonna grate just a little fresh nutmeg in there. I like nutmeg. You're gonna need a little. You don't need that much. And I just dropped it in here somewhere. Went right to it. I really am blind, y'all. Don't think because I went right to it that I can't see. I really am blind. I guess my ears that good. Okay, so we're gonna put about that's about we'll say 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Okay, so got all that, got that. Make sure everything is that over there. All right, that's it. Got my pot heating up. Let's stir this all in. Let it get hot. Let the sugar dissolve, and then I'm going to put in cornstarch slurry to thicken it up. Okay? Then I'll taste it out the wall, see if it's sweet enough. All right, once this comes to a boil, you're going to take about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch with 3 tablespoons of water and throw it in there and let it thicken up. And I'll be right back. All right, y'all. So 5 minutes. See how that didn't thicken up with the cornstarch? About to let it cool. About to put it in the pan and put it in the oven. Be right back. Now I got the dough out of the refrigerator. Now I'm about to fill it up with our peaches. So I'll probably put most of the peaches in it now. Then I'll put the liquid in. See how much liquid I want to put in there. Okay? It's gonna be a good juicy peach cobbler. You know people love their crust. I like the peaches. All right, let me fill this up. Then we're gonna put the top layer on. I got my oven set at 350, and this is going to bake for about 35 to 45 minutes. We'll see. All right. There, I got the peaches in there. This thing is heavy. I might put it on a cookie sheet. So I got the peaches in there. Now I'm going to take the Pillsbury crust and I'm going to unroll it on top of here. Okay? So the crust that I made is at the bottom. And I'm going to use the Pillsbury crust to cover the top. So let me unroll it. Okay. Like I say, if you want to make a, I just didn't have time, y'all. If you want to make a top, just make the same recipe that I showed you earlier. Okay, so we're going to take this, and we're going to put this on top. Put it on top. Okay. And I'm going to enclose it in with the real dough. So, okay. See it cover the whole top? I'm going to go and cut this piece here off. Cut that part off. Now, see it's covered. Now, I'm just going to take my crust. I'm going to fold it down to lock it in. Look how neat that is. Look professional, doesn't it? So I'm just going to close it in. Yeah, buddy. Make it easy for yourself. So, if you want to make top crust, bottom crust, go ahead. I just didn't have time to make another one. So the bottom crust is real. The top crust real too. Just that Pillsbury did it for me. Okay, fold it down, make it pretty. I got my oven set at 350. I'm gonna let this bake for about 40 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna brush the top with a little egg wash. Okay. Then my job will be done, y'all. I ain't done my Christmas service for the day. Okay. All right. Let me finish folding this in. Egg wash. About to egg wash it down. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to put some vent holes in it. So, egg wash. Even when I'm doing this for family, y'all, I have to be professional with it. I love my rave reviews from my family. Okay? Because my mama being said, you know, I taught you better than that. I ain't got time to hear mama mouth. I ain't got time. Okay? So, got the egg wash in on it. Wow. Oh, Lord, I'm just slinging shit. All right. One more right here. Okay, so it's egg wash. Now let's put some vent holes in it. It's gonna cut a few in there so we can catch some of the count. So I'm gonna put one right there, one right there, one there, one right there. Wow, bow, bow, bow. All right. But to put this in the oven on 350 for about 40 to 45 minutes. See y'all when I see ya. All right, y'all, look at there. There go the peach cobbler. I had it in for 50 minutes. It smells delicious. There you go. It have to cool down. So this is my last treat for today. So for to go to mom's house. So I got a little melted butter right here. I'm just gonna take the butter and brush it down. And this is a double crusted old school peach cobbler. I know y'all used to making that one where you're taking the self-rising flour and you're taking the what is it? The self-rising flour, the milk and the butter and all of that. But this is old school peach cobbler. There we go. All right. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. All right, y'all. There go the double crusted peach cobbler. Merry Christmas.